2 to Dodd. Dold. I think I knew that. Sorry about that. It is Quinn Dold. D-O-L-D. Now Fanning steps off the rubber. Thomas did not have a big lead off second base. Stretch. 2-2 pitch. Chopper down the third baseline is foul. First and second, nobody out here in the top of the second. Nothing ball game. Very threatening. Curve, foul back of the plate. So Dold is hanging tough. Fanning shakes off a sign. Now has one he likes. And Dold asks for time. Fanning set. Another 2-2. Down low. This is a big pitch early in this ball game right here. Payoff pitch. Fly ball foul. First base side. Michael giving chase. He'll have no play. Next pitch here is the 10th of the at-bat. And it's low and outside. He walked him to load the bases. Don't draw the walk to load the bases. Number 12, the first baseman, Drew Hess. Batter is Drew Hess. We'll have a courtesy runner for Emporia for the catcher. Hayden Skiles, the courtesy runner. Batter is Drew Hess, the first baseman, right-handed batter. Fanning from the Y, and he throws low. In the dirt, rolls away from Hadel, but not far enough for Thomas to try anything. Here comes Turner Roth out of the Ottawa dugout. Roth will have a word with Fanning. He has dug himself a hole with a couple of walks and an error of his own on a sacrifice bunt attempt. You would imagine Hess will be taking here 2-0. And the pitch, low. And there's ball 4 way outside. So Thomas down the line to score. Emporia leads 1-0.
Watch to score the first run of the game. Brings up the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Dial.
The batter is Jackson Dial, the center fielder. Pitch from Fanning is low. Ottawa infield back. Hammond about even with the bag, as is Michael on the corners. There's a pitch all the way back to the screen. Runner's going to score, and it's 2-0.
Runner scores on a wild pitch.
Yeah, I don't think Brett Hadel's going to be able to go any further here. He couldn't even get up out of his crouch to get back to the screen on that wild pitch, so he's going to have to give it up, and that's a shame. That is part of the game. So actually the Arrows are changing catchers here in the top of the second inning. We'll take a quick 30-second break, and you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
So, just gonna be totally honest here. I'm already thinking back to school, and I just got the most amazing deals at Kohl's. Like, I got $60 Converse sneakers for my son, 25% off Vans for my daughter, 25% off Nike for both of them, and I got an extra 15% off. Picked up some Kohl's cash too, which I'm for sure keeping for myself. Gotta treat yourself every now and then, am I right? Select styles. 15% offer ends July 25th. Some exclusions apply. See storekohls.com for details.
Tyler Sage will be the new catcher. Tyler's caught a couple of games this season. Of course, for the Arrows, the backup catcher is the man on the mound right now, Fanning. Well, that's a big blow to lose Brett Hadel in this game, but Arrows have got to concentrate on getting some outs. A walk to Thomas, an error by the pitcher on a sacrifice attempt, walk to Dold, another walk to Hess, and then a wild pitch. And Post 5 has a 2-0 lead here. So Sage will get a couple of warm-up pitches here from Fanning to kind of get himself acclimated. Emporia will have runners at second and third and a 2-0 count to Jackson Dial. So Dial back in, again a 2-0 count to him. Inside, that ball got away from Sage. Runner's going to try to score, and the throw is going to be safe. He's safe at the plate. That ball evidently got a piece of the home plate umpire because he's a little woozy. Now, Kyle Altick wants to know if the home plate umpire actually saw the play at the plate, which was pretty close. I think he wants the home plate umpire to ask the base umpire what he saw from his standpoint. The runner Skiles will be safe. That makes it 3-0. And a 3-0 count now to Dial. Now Now with the runner just on third, fanning back to the stretch. And inside, ball 4. Number 9 hitter Hunter Rediker stands in. Well, this is an early chance for Emporia to blow a hole in this game. Leading already 3-0, still nobody out. Runner goes from first, the pitch is high. Sage will throw through, and the runner down the line, he will score. Tyler really had no chance for the runner at second, but the ball went through. 1-0 to Rediker. Missed 2-0. The Arrows have got to think about perhaps getting a relief pitcher in there. Ball 3 low. Fanning has walked 4 in this inning. Called strike on the outside corner. Strike 2 at the knees. Get into center. Coming hard is Morton. He'll make the catch, and that'll be a double play. No, Dial took off with the crack of the bat, and he's doubled up. So 2 outs.
2 outs to go back to the top of the order. Pitcher number 1 coming back.
Here's Geitz. Lines it foul over the first, back to the screen, actually over the first base side. He flied out to the right fielder his first time up. Well, a double play helps. Base is empty now with 2 outs. Breaking ball stayed high. Foul ball down the right field line. One ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle into center field, base hit. That is Emporia's first hit of the night. Now Aaron Ross, who struck out swinging his first time up. Stretch by Fanning. Pitch is high. Inside, 2-0. Next offering is low and gets away from Sage, rather. Guides down to second, makes the turn, but will hang on there. Three and 0 to Ross. Trio pitch is swung on and missed. And outside, he walked him. Now Vance Kinsey called out on strikes in the first. Fouled out of play. Guides runner at second, Ross at first. 0-1 to Kinsey. Strike right through there. Outside. Reaching forward, he fouls it out of play. Kinsey, the ninth man to come to the plate in the inning. Emporia scored 4 times. They have runners at first and second with 2 outs. This pitch fouled straight back. Waiting for new baseballs to come into play here. Fanning shakes off the sign, now set. Next pitch to Kinsey is lined into left, a base hit. Rounding third is Geitz, and here comes the throw to the plate, and it's up the line. Throw to third, and in safely is Ross, and down to second goes Kinsey.
Kinsey single select, moves up on the throw to home, scores the run. Scored 45.
And that's going to do it for Matt Fanning.
Now hitting for 40, number 19.
So the Arrows will make a pitching change here in the second, down 5-0. And you're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-881-5775. That's 1-800-881-5775. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-881-5775.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
The new Arrows pitcher is right-hander Quentin Carver. Quentin on the season, no wins, no losses, an earned run average of 4.50. He's thrown 9 in the third innings. He's allowed 5 hits, 10 runs, 6 earned. He has walked 18 and struck out 11. He was already in the lineup as the designated hitter. Arrows have given up 5 here in the inning. Five walks and an error have contributed to the problem. 2 of the 5 runs to this point are unearned. Anything that scores from here on in also would be unearned. And if this somewhat seems like a microcosm of the Arrows season, you could be right. Logan Thomas got all this started by drawing a 4-pitch walk. He came around to score the first Emporia run. Runners at second and third. Carver pitches, ground ball off the glove of Hammond. He'll now have to hurry. The throw way offline, and everybody's safe. A run scores, And Kinsey down to third. Six nothing ball game. Here is Hayden Knuth. He reached on that error on the sacrifice attempt, which really turned out to be one of the big plays of the inning. Carver throws low. Hit in the air, shallow center. Tough play for Morton, but he'll make a running catch, and the inning is finally over. For Emporia, in the second, they can come up with 6 runs on 2 hits, 2 Ottawa errors, and 2 left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, it's Emporia 6 and Ottawa nothing. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is now offering Zumba on Monday nights. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness, cardio, muscle conditioning, balance, and flexibility. We are accepting in-person and online registrations, so get signed up today. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The facts are, chiropractic care is a safe, effective first option for your pain management. Chiropractic is drug-free, non-surgical care, allowing you to live pain-free. But it starts with consistent preventative care. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
Well, the Arrows have a long road ahead of them to come back in this one, down 6-0. They'll send Alden Michael to the plate to lead off the second. He'll be followed by Brady Beats and then Wyatt Sink. Michael takes high and outside. He's hitting .296 on the year. No home runs, 13 runs batted in. Big swing and a miss. Now the 1-1. Line to right. Coming hard is Rediker, but it's going to skip on past him. Michael around first on his way to second. He'll hold on there with a double. Okay, we'll credit Michael with a single to right and an error on the right fielder, but that's a tough play. He was trying to make the catch. Brady Beats the batter, 346 on the year, no homers, 11 RBI. Hits that one off the end of the bat to the right side, fielded by Ross, the second baseman, and he throws in time. Michael to third on the play. One out. Now Wyatt Sink. Sink hitting .269, no homers and 2 runs batted in. Guys will work from the full windup here. Throws a breaking ball high. Arrows trail 6-0. We're in the bottom of the second. Foul back to the screen. Winner plays Pittsburgh later on this evening. The loser plays an elimination game tomorrow at 3 here. Sink takes low. The pitch skips away from Dold, and Michael will score. And the Arrows on the board. 2-1 pitch. Zink fouls it back to the screen. Wyatt struggled mightily at the very beginning of the season, really starting to hit the ball well of late. 2-2 on the way. Ground ball right side, fielded by the first baseman Hess, and he'll step on the bag, 2 away. That will bring Quentin Carver to the plate. When hitting .212, no homers, 11 runs batted in. Fastball in the outside corner, 0-1. Missed away. Grounder slowly hit left side. Up with it, the third baseman, Thomas, and he will throw Carver out. And Ottawa goes out here in the second. They do get a run. 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. At the end of 2, Emporia 6 and Ottawa 1. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-881-5775. That's 1-800-881-5775. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-881-5775.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Emporia comes to bat in the third. It'll be Dold, Hess, and Dial. Emporia batted 11 in the second inning. Dold walked and scored in that second inning.
Leading off, Emporia, number 14, Hector Dold.
Pitch from Carver is down too low. Inside to him. Fouled off over near the Ottawa dugout. 2-1. In there for a strike, 2-2. That one bounced up there at full count. Three-two pitch is high. Now Drew Hess, who walked and scored in that 6-run second inning. Skiles will run once again for Dold over at first. Stretched by Carver, the pitch. Grounder to second. Laurie flips to second. Out there, back to first, not in time. Ball not hit hard enough for the Arrows to turn two there. One away. Jackson Dial will be the batter. He also walked in the second. Carver's pitch caught the outside corner. Hess, pretty good lead over at first base. They throw that way, and he's back. Arrows trail 6-1. We're in the top of the third. Wind starting to pick up a little bit now. Swing and a miss out in front of that pitch. It's 0-2. From the flagpole out in left field, looks like it's blowing out toward left. Line drive, one-handed by Hine, goes to second, out there, back to first, not in time. Short hop, backhanded stab there by Hine, and they got the force. Now Hunter Rediker. Rediker flied out to the center fielder, ended up being a double play back in the second. Runner goes, pitches high. The throw from Sage is not in time. Dial has his second stolen base of the night. Pitch to Rediker. Chopper towards short. Hine. Fields, throws, inning over. No runs for Emporia, no hits, no Ottawa errors, one left. We'll move to the bottom of the third. Emporia 6 and Ottawa 1. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
It can sometimes be hard to tell if a prebiotic or probiotic is working. Not anymore. New Align Fast-Acting Biotic Gummies help soothe occasional abdominal discomfort, gas, and bloating in as little as 7 days. So you can get back the freedom to do what you love fast without worrying about occasional digestive upsets. Take new Fast-Acting Biotic Gummies daily for best results. From Align, the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Visit AlignProbiotics.com for details.
When it comes to your home, quality matters. And when quality matters, choose the best. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today to have your air conditioner serviced. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dengel & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Corbin Hammond will lead off the third for Ottawa, then Tyler Sage and Logan Morton. Corbin Hammond getting the start at third base tonight, played there on Tuesday against Leavenworth. Started out at the single-A level. Showed a pretty good glove over at third, although he did make an error earlier in this game. Pitch to the right-handed batter is a fastball high. In 20 at-bats, he has 3 hits, so hitting 150 with an RBI. This ball chopped past the mound, fielded by Kinsey, the shortstop, and the throw is in time, one away. Now Tyler Sage, the batter. Sage came in when Brett Hadel went out. He hit himself in the foot with a foul ball in the first inning. Pitch to Sage is high. Tyler hitting .250, no homers, 3 RBI. Inside to him. Just below the knees. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4 low and outside. Now Logan Morton, who stole a base back in the first. Sage will give way to a courtesy runner. That'll be Connor Kiefer over there.
Courtesy runner comes to Connor Kiefer.
Kiefer gets his lead. Stretch. Throw to first. Kiefer is back. Morton swings and skies at the center to his left dial, makes the play, and there's 2 outs.
Morton flies to center field for the second out of the inning.
Now the batter, Ryan Laurie, he flied to center his first time up. Arrows trail 6-1 in the bottom of the third. Stretch by Geitz, another throw to first, and the runner back. Pittsburgh awaits the winner of this ball game. Scheduled 8 o'clock start. Grounder to short. Kinsey gets a nice convenient hop. He'll step on the bag in front of Kiefer, and the Arrows are down here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We played 3, and the score is Emporia 6, Ottawa 1. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Having your own home is awesome, but it's also a lot of work. The good news, finding help for your projects is easier than ever. Introducing Angie, the app that puts all your home care needs at your fingertips. Need a pro to fix that emergency leak? Maybe find someone to build a deck, or even set your seasonal tasks on autopilot. Angie can handle all that and more. Expert pros, hundreds of home projects, clear pricing, and the easiest way to book and pay in seconds. This is Angie, your home for everything home. Download the app today.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really...
helpful?
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
For Emporia in the top of the fourth, top of the order, Geitz, Ross, and Kinsey. Quentin Carver came on in the second. Emporia got 6 in that inning. Arrows got a run in their half of the second. Alden Michael scoring on a wild pitch. Geitz has fly to right and single to center. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Fouled straight back. The wind and the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, missed a little high. And that one plunks him in the back. For the third consecutive inning, Post 5 has its leadoff man on. Aaron Ross, the batter. He has struck out. He has walked. Carver's pitch is a strike at the letters. Check of the runner. He goes. Pitch is grounded foul past. Whoa, what a snag there by the third base coach. Two strikes to Ross. Carver throws to first and guides back easily. Two-strike pitch, up and in. Now the 1-2, foul back. Another throw to first. Again, the runner back. Runner goes from first. The pitch is swung on a miss, strike three, and the throw not in time. One out. Now Vance Kinsey, who has struck out and singled. He has driven home a run, and he has a runner in scoring position now with Geitz out at second. Pitch is high. Well thrown on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Pisted foul back to the awning. One and two to Kinsey. Runner leads away from second. Carver will throw that way, but not nearly in time. One-two pitch, popped it up near the first base bag. Michael, looking up into the sun, makes the catch, and there are two away. Now Logan Thomas, who has walked and reached on an error. Pitch from Carver is outside. And it hits him. So two hit batters in the inning. Runners at first and second for Hayden Knuth. Reached on an error on a sacrifice attempt in the second, and also flied out to end that inning. Pitch from Carver is outside. Game already over an hour old. We're in the top of the fourth. Down low. Throws second. Guides back safely. And that pitch caught a piece of Knuth. He's on to load the bases.
Knuth is hit by a pitch, loads the bases. 2 out, brings up the catcher number 14, Jimenez.
Here's Nathan Roth out of the auto dugout. 6-1 Emporia, top half of the fourth. A base hit here would be big for post 5. Dold has twice walked in this game. He takes high. Outside. 2-0. Fouled back. Geitz at third, Thomas at second, Knuth at first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped it up down the right field line. Into foul territory is Michael. He'll make the catch. And Carver is able to work out of the jam. No runs, no hits, 3 left on base. We played 3.5. It's still Emporia 6, Ottawa 1. And you're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
At a time of loss, you're already dealing with grief. The cost of a funeral service shouldn't add to it. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing affordable services for everyone. Find out more by visiting lamb-roberts.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Middle third of the Arrows order up here in the fourth. Hine, Michael, and Beats. Arrows have just one hit at the double by Michael back in the second. The difference in this game is that Cam Geitz has been throwing strikes. He's walked one. He's struck out one. Arrows have put a total of 8 men on base with walks and hit batsmen. Carson Hine out on a fly to right his first time up. Takes a strike down the middle. Hit into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Dial will get it into the infield, and Hine will be held to a single.
Hine singles to right center. Brings up the first baseman, number 7, Alden Michael.
Now Alden Michael doubled to right and scored his first time up. Hine a safe lead over at first. Bluffs the move. Pitch was outside. They actually threw down to second. One-0 pitch, misses inside. Runner at first, nobody out. Missed away. Three and 0 to Michael. And it's low. He walked him. So 2 on, nobody out. Here is Brady Beats. Brady bounced to the second baseman in the second. Doled out to have a word with Geitz. Stretch. Pitch to Beats. Outside. In the air to center. Going back on a dial. Has room. Makes the catch. Hine will tag. He'll move to third. With one out, the batter will be Wyatt Sink.
Right field, number 27, Wyatt.
Sink grounded out to the first baseman unassisted. His first time. Runner goes from first. Pitch is outside. Check that, it was on the outside corner. No throw on Michael. Geitz now from the wind. Lined into right center field. It's going to drop in for a hit. 2 runs are going to score. And it's a 6-3 ball game.
Single to right, which drives in 2 runs, brings up.
Now Quentin Carver. Carver grounded out to third. Back in the second inning, he's 0 for 1. Throw over to first. Sink dives back in. Carver takes a pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Down too low. Single by Hine. A walk to Michael. Hine moved to third on a fly ball. There's a slowly hit ground ball down the third base line. Backhanded by Geitz. He'll gun to throw to first and get Carver by a step and a half.
Carver's thrown out at first on a nice play by the pitcher. With 2 outs, brings up the third base.
Sink to second. And here is Corbin Hammond, thrown out by the shortstop Kinsey in the third. After that fly ball from Beats, Michael stole second, and both runs scored on the single to right center by Wyatt Sink. Runner now at second with 2 away. Didn't mean to do it, chopped it over the mound, fielded by Ross, and the throw is in time. Arrows out here in the fourth, but they do pick up a couple of runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. After 4, Emporia 6, Ottawa 3. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Top of the 5th inning for Emporia, lower third of the order, Hess, Dial, and Rediker. Emporia got 6 in the second. Ottawa 1 in the second, 2 more in the fourth. Drew Hess will lead things off. He has walked and scored. He has grounded into a fielder's choice.
For Emporia, the top of the 5th. Leading on, first baseman number 12, Drew Hess.
Quentin Carver back to the mound for his 3rd full inning of work. Pitches up too high. Inside. Grounded to third. Up with it, Hammond. Throw off the bag, and the tag applied by Michael.
Third baseman, puts down the inning, brings up the flag fielder number 3,
With 1 out, here is Jackson Dial. Dial walked in the second, grounded into a forced play in the third. Carver throws high. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 1-1. Another swing and a miss by Dial. One ball, 2 strikes. Little Carver's 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Carver, 2 outs in the inning. And now Hunter Rediker, who is 0 for 2. Swings and foul tips. 6-3 Emporia, top half of the 5th. Grounder to the shortstop. Hine has it and throws in time. And Carver works a 1-2-3 5th. We played 4.5, still Emporia 6, Ottawa 3. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
On-site or online, Goppert State Service Bank has the tools and services to support all of your financial needs. Goppert State Service Bank, shaping the future since 1899. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No matter what brand of AC you have, Adamson Brothers can make sure it's ready for the hot summer months ahead. Call today, 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
Is finding the clothes that you love in just the right fit and size an overwhelming task? Experience a new way to shop with Stitch Fix. Our experts hand-select pieces so you can get the ease of personal styling from the convenience of home. Every piece is curated just for you, for staying home or on the go in your unique style. With Stitch Fix, there's never any subscription required, and it's delivered right to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
The Arrows send the top of the order to the plate here in the 5th. That'll be Sage, Morton, and Laurie. Cam Geitz has thrown just 49 pitches through 4 innings of work. That's a good number. He has walked a couple. He struck out 1. Tyler Sage was that man who walked. That came back in the 3rd inning, or one of the 2, I should say. Alden Michael walked in the 4th. Pitches outside. Inside to him. Sage in the ball game after Brett Hadel went out with an injury. Swing and a miss, and that might have been ball 3, and that's not good strategic baseball right there, down 3 runs. There's ball 3 outside. Hadel fouled a ball off his foot and tried to give it a go, but in the 2nd inning, he just couldn't move back behind the plate. Ball 4 inside, so Sage on once again. And the Arrows have their leadoff man on here in the 5th. Logan Morton will be the batter. He has walked and flied to center. Here's a stretch by Geitz. And his pitch, swing and a miss. Morton trying to pull something on the outside part of the plate. He's down 0-1. Fastball high. Shadows starting to creep over the infield now. Lights have come on here at Jones Field. inside-out swing, and he pops it into left center. It'll be the left fielder, Knuth, to make the catch, and there's one away. Now Ryan Laurie, who has flied out and reached on a fielder's choice. Outside. Sage over at first base, or is that Kiefer? I think Kiefer may be running out there again. Yes, he is. So Kiefer's the runner at first. Throw that way, he's back. Stretch, the 1-0 to Laurie. Missed away. Down the dirt, runner takes off for second, and he'll be in safely. That's a base running there by Kiefer once that ball landed in front of the plate, and they knew that Dold was not going to come up with it cleanly. Three balls, no strikes to Laurie. Caught the outside corner, 3-1. Stretch. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder to short. Big convenient hop for Kinsey. And a throw is in time with the runner taking third. The batter is Carson Hine, who singled and scored his last time up. He's also flied out to right.
Number 33.
And going after the first pitch, pops it up near the plate. Foul territory. Dole giving chase, and he drops the ball. Dole didn't get up out of the crouch quite as quickly as I think he would have liked, and then struggled with the ball hit left of the plate, so new life for Hine. Hits this one in the air, foul, out of play, first base side. And he's down in the count, 0-2. Curve hit the center, going back on a dial with room, and the inning's over. No runs for Ottawa in the fifth. No hits. One man left. At the end of 5 innings of play, Emporia 6, Ottawa 3. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn unlimited 4% cash back on dining out or in, 4% back on entertainment, or on popular streaming. And now, 3% back at grocery stores so you can make the cake that makes her day.
Happy birthday to you.
So earn unlimited cash back for going out or staying in with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Wherever you and your vehicle go, you can trust your vehicle repairs to CarStar with our limited nationwide warranty on all qualifying repairs. Call CarStar Ottawa at 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
Here we go to the 6th. For Emporia, it will be the top of the order, Geitz, Ross, and Kinsey. If anybody gets on, Thomas. Quentin Carver's been in since the second inning, with the exception of the fourth when he hit 3 men. He has pitched quite well. Emporia got all their runs in the second. Ottawa with 1 in the first, or second rather, and 2 in the fourth. Cam Geitz, 1 for 2. He's also been hit by a pitch. And he nearly got hit by that one. It's inside. Inside, 2-0. Inside once again. That call has not been given all night long. It's been consistent, but boy, they look good. And low ball 4, leadoff walk. Aaron Ross, the batter. Ross 0 for 2 with a walk. Let's see if Emporia plays some small ball here, looking for insurance runs. Ross does not show bunt, takes outside. Up and in. Carver struggling here to start the 6th. There's a fastball swung at and fouled off. Post 5 has a runner at first, nobody out. 2-1 to Ross. Runner goes from first to pitch a ball. The throw to second will not be in time. Geitz now with 2 stolen bases in the game. Carver set, 3-1 pitch, fouled off. Third base side over by the dugout. Another foul ball down the third baseline. Count remains 3-2. Winner of this game gets no rest. They'll play Pittsburgh next. Stretch, another 3-2 pitch. And it's high, he walked him. The batter is Vance Kinsey. Kinsey is 1 for 3. Turner Roth comes out of the dugout. Arrows need to keep this thing right where it's at. Now, one oddity of this tournament here, with only 3 teams playing, and Pittsburgh is sure of playing in the state tournament because they're the host. The loser of this game plays tomorrow at 3 against the loser of Pittsburgh and Emporia. If Pittsburgh wins that game, the game tomorrow would essentially decide who moves on. It would be the second loss for either of those two teams. Pitch to Kinsey is down low. Now, Emporia, of course, would change things up if they would win the late game tonight. And that last pitch down in the dirt got a piece of Tyler Sage. And he's going to have to walk it off a little bit down the first baseline. It has been a rough night for the Ottawa catchers. Brett Hadel fouled the ball off his foot and eventually had to come out of the game in the second. And now Sage. And I'm not sure who would go behind the plate if Sage couldn't continue. As we mentioned, Matt Fanning has been kind of the rotating catcher with Hadel. Sage has caught just a couple of games. He's done a nice job here this evening. But I'm not sure who, if anybody, maybe Ryan Laurie might have caught an inning or two. In fact, I'm pretty sure he did maybe in that Leavenworth game a week ago Tuesday. So Sage over to the Ottawa dugout. We've got a stoppage. We'll take a 30-second break here. Arrows down 6-3 in the sixth. You're listening to Ottawa American Legion Baseball on KOFO.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Tyler Sage back in the catcher's box, so we're going to get back to action here. Quentin Carver with a 1-0 pitch on the way to Vance Kinsey, and he lines it just foul past third. Geitz the runner out at second, Ross at first. Nobody out. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball didn't break, inside and high. 2-1 now. Hit down the left field line, and that one twisting foul. So Kinsey has a pretty good read on Carver right now, but he's just a little bit out in front of it. Quentin could use a strikeout, but got to be careful here. Popped him up. Shallow center, and it's Laurie to make the call. The infield fly rule was called, and there's one away. Now Logan Thomas, he's been on base 3 times, walked, reached on an error, and was hit by a pitch. Foul back to the screen. One strike to Thomas. Inside. Over at first, Michael playing in front of the runner. Stretch by Carver. Next pitch. Inside corner, and that's really the first time that's been called all night. 1-2. Ottawa has some warm-up action down the right field line. Inside. Now 2-2 to Thomas. Buried in the dirt. Nice stop by Sage. And the count runs full. As the Arrows try to keep this thing close, this is a big pitch right here. And it's popped up into shallow right. It's Laurie, the second baseman again, to make the catch, and there's 2 down. So it'll be up to Hayden Knuth for Emporia here in the 6th. He's reached on an error, flied out, and been hit by a pitch. Pitch up too high. Six to 3 Emporia, top half of the 6th, 2 on, 2 out. In the dirt, blocked by Sage. Stretch, 2-0 delivery. And that one is hit to right and sink under it. And that's the inning. Good job by Carver to work out of the first and second nobody out situation. No runs, no hits, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Emporia 6, Ottawa 3. And you're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
It is possible to live your life pain-free with chiropractic care, and it starts by contacting Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, offering safe, effective, and drug-free care. Free your life from pain. Call Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
Arrows down 3 as they bat in the 6th. Alden Michael will lead things off, then Brady Beats and Wyatt Sink. And Geitz on base when the half inning ended just a minute ago. A little bit late to get out there. He's taking his warm-up pitches here. He's gone all the way, 65 pitches in 5 innings. Alden Michael has scored 2 of the Ottawa runs. 1 for 1 with a walk. Swings at the first pitch and skies it to shallow right. Ross will give way to Rediker, and Rediker missed it. Well, Ross looked like he had a bead on it, and it was called off, and Rediker couldn't come up with it. So Michael is on the air. Brady beats the batter. Brady's 0 for 2. That ball hit to right, down the line. Rediker with a long run, and that one is going to fall in foul territory, evidently. Boy, it sure looked close. I'll tell you what, if you're on first base, you don't really wait. You go ahead and you head to second base and make them call you back.
Appreciate it.
One strike to Beats. Pitch outside. Arrows down 3, needing base runners. They have the leadoff man on the error. Down low. Two balls, one strike. Throw over to first. Michael dives back in. Stretch the pitch. Hit to center. Pushes Dial back, still retreating, but he has room and he'll make the catch. Well, Beats gave that one a pretty good ride, but to the deepest part of the ballpark. The batter is Wyatt Sink, who singled home a couple his last time up. He's also grounded to first. Michael gets his lead. Pitch. And that one's popped up in foul territory and playable. And Thomas will make the catch. There's 2 away. Here is Carver. It's grounded out twice. Pitch to him is high. That ball hit in the air to right. Rediker drawing a bead on it. And he makes the catch. The Arrows are gone here in the sixth rather. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We'll move to the 7th. Emporia 6 and Ottawa 3. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
Feeling stressed in your skin? Not with new Olay body wash infused with skincare ingredient retinol. Olay with retinol improves skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash, transforming skin from dry and stressed to bright and smooth, so I can step into stressful days feeling my best in my skin. Olay Body, fearless in my skin. Now try Olay's other skincare-inspired body washes with hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and collagen.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Emporia comes to the plate here in the 7th looking for a little insurance. They'll have Dold, Hess, and Dial against Quentin Carver, who's been on since inning number 2. Quinn Dold has walked twice and fouled out to the first baseman. Pitch to Dold, inside and high. Down too low. And this one's high. Carver's got to come in now because he does not want to walk this leadoff man. And it's low ball 4. So the leadoff man is on. Here comes Skiles once again to courtesy run, and here comes Kyle Altick out of the Ottawa dugout, and the Arrows are going to make a pitching change right here. So a change of pitchers in the top of the 7th. Emporia leads 6-3, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
No one likes to hurt. So if you do, contact the licensed physical therapist at Advent Health Ottawa. Their physical therapy plans can help you feel good again in body, mind, and spirit. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com or call 785-229-8343. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
The new Ottawa pitcher is left-hander Jack Lytle, appearing for the 6th time this season. 1 win, no losses, an earned run average of 9.80. He has thrown 5 innings, allowed 8 hits, 11 runs, 7 earned. He has walked 11 and struck out 7. He will bat in Carver's spot in the order, which was the 3rd out of the 6th. He inherits a runner at first base, nobody out. Emporia got 6 runs in the 2nd. Ottawa's chipped into that lead, but has been able to get no closer than 3. Drew Hess will be the batter. Hess is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Let's see if Emporia elects to bunt here. Hess will take a pitch down low. Runner goes from first. The pitch is high. Sage will not make a throw. Two to Hess is over. Strike called. One is outside. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. Listed foul over the first base dugout. Lytle jammed Hess. He was able to fight it off. And it's inside. He walked him. 2 on, nobody out. Jackson Dial comes to the plate.
Brings up the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Dial.
Dial 0 for 2 with a walk. Stretched by Lytle. Around the bunt is Dial, and he bunts it back to the screen foul. At this age level, bunting is a lost art. Yeah, at any level, you're absolutely right. They can't do it in the major leagues either. Get around the bunt. This time he gets the bunt down, but it rolls foul down the third baseline. Nothing in 2 to Dial. Let's see if they still have the bunt on. Lytle could use a strikeout here. He okays the sign. And the 2-strike pitch. Swinging away, and he fouls it out of play. Arrows trail by 3, top of the 7th. And low, 1-2. Throw behind the runner at second. He's back. Stretch. Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. Caught him looking. So that is the first out of the inning. Now Hunter Rediker. Rediker has flied to center, and he's grounded out twice to the shortstop.
Right fielder, Hunter Rediker.
Lytle's pitch is low, gets away from Sage. Runner trying for third. The throw is going to be not in time. It was high. And Skiles was able to slide into the tag, and Kyle Altick not happy about that call at all. He comes out, has about 2 seconds with the umpire. Umpire might have said he never got a tag on him. Who knows? But runners at second and third now. You would think the Arrows are going to bring their infield in, but yeah, now they do, at least halfway, but way outside and high, 2-0. Really need to bring it in all the way down 3 runs. Now they will come in. Outside. 3-0 to Rediker, and they'll turn the lineup over after this. Strike at the knees on the outside corner. And ball 4 is inside. That loads them up.
Rediker walks to load the bases.
The batter, Cam Geitz.
We go back to the top of the lineup.
Geitz is 1 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. And now what will the Arrows do? They'll bring the infield back at short and second. Hit in the air, shallow center, has a chance to drop, and it will drop, and that'll score a run. That ball hit in no man's land out there. 4 Ottawa players converged on it. Nobody was able to come up with the catch. So a single for Geitz. Skiles scores to make it 7-3. Bases remain loaded, and the batter now, Aaron Ross. He hits the ball in the air, foul. Sage might have a play, looks up, but it'll end up on the press box.
Now batting, number 2, the second baseman, Aaron Ross.
Well, that's a big insurance run for Emporia right there. Lytle made a pretty good pitch, but ball was just hit in just the right spot. A little Texas leaguer out behind second. And this one hits him.
Hit by pitch, scores a run. Brings up number 13.
Now 8-3. By the way, you can close the book on Quentin Carver now. He goes 4 1/3. Allowed no hits, 1 run earned. Hit 3, walked 2, and struck out 2. Vance Kinsey, the batter. And that ball gets away from Sage. And Redeker did not get any kind of a jump and had to go back to third base. One to know to Kinsey, who is 1 for 4 tonight. Outside and high. Down in the dirt. And no place to put this man. Stretch, 3-0 pitch, and it's low. He walked him, and a run comes home. And the Arrows will have to make a pitching change once again here, it appears.
Kinsey wants to score another run, making it 49, Ottawa 3, bringing up the third.
Kyle Altick out to the mound, and he will ask for the ball from Lytle. And Carson Hine will be brought in to pitch here. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Feeling stressed in your skin? Not with new Olay body wash infused with skincare ingredient retinol. Olay with retinol improves skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash, transforming skin from dry and stressed to bright and smooth, so I can step into stressful days feeling my best in my skin. Olay Body, fearless in my skin. Now try Olay's other skincare-inspired body washes with hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and collagen.
Right-hander Carson Hine, the new Ottawa pitcher, appearing for the 13th time this season. Record of no wins, 1 loss with a save, an earned run average of 3.27. He's thrown 15 innings, allowed 10 hits, 13 runs, only 7 of them earned. He has walked 6, struck out 10. Let's see how Ottawa plays this defensively. It looks like Brady Beats is now at shortstop. And do they put Lytle out in the outfield? We'll have to wait and see here. Hine pitched on Tuesday night over at Leavenworth. He went an inning and 2/3, allowed 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, walked 1, struck out 3. Lytle is still in the ballgame out in right field now. Take moves from right to left. The batter, Logan Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2 this evening. Line, base hit left field. One run will score. Around third, here's a runner trying to score, and he will make it. And it is an 11-3 game now.
Thomas singles to left and drives in 2 runs. And that brings up the left fielder, number 8, Canoe. 1 out.
Now Hayden Knuth. Down low. Ninth man to come to the plate, and there's still just 1 out. Emporia has scored 5 here in the 7th. Bounced up there. Sage managed to somehow keep it around the plate. Two-0 delivery. Fouled out of play. Stretch. Now the 2-1 to Knuth. Line to center. That's in for a hit. Morton charging. Runner is around third trying to score. Here's the cutoff throw, and he'll go back to the bag at third.
Canoe singles. The center close to the base. 1 out. Brings up the catcher, number 14.
Bases are loaded. Quinn Dold, the batter. He has walked 3 times and fouled to the first baseman. So far, Carson Hine not fooling anybody. Pitch is on the outside corner. Emporia leads now 11-3. We're in the top of the 7th. Chop foul at the plate, 0-2. Now the stretch. And the 2-strike pitch. Fisted foul back to the screen. Fastball is high. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now 2 outs. And the batter is Drew Hess. Hess a couple of walks, 0 for 2 officially. Pitch fouled out of play. Well, the Arrows were unable to keep the game close. Now an 8-run lead for Emporia. And that would hit him in the shoulder. So that will score Kinsey from third. Now a 12-3 ball game.
Brings up number 3, the third.
Jackson Dial now the batter. Hine throws the strike. Next pitch, low and away. One to dial. Swing and a miss. Stretch. 1-2 pitch from Carson Hine. He struck him out. And mercifully, the inning is finally over. Emporia picks up 6 runs on 3 hits. There were no Ottawa errors and 3 men left on base. Final chance for the Arrows. They'll come to bat bottom of the 7th, trailing 12-3. You're listening to Ottawa American Legion Baseball on KOFO.
Today's job market is full of demand for skilled trade workers. Electricians, welders, mechanics, these and other trades are the backbone of every community. They're also a huge part in making sure the Army National Guard is always fulfilling its mission of service to our country and communities. Soldiers train to keep the power flowing, engines running, and supplies moving. The skilled trades these soldiers perform are the same ones needed in today's civilian workforce. Army National Guard soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. With options from plumber to helicopter mechanic and everything in between, soldiers are able to select the trades that best fit their lives. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession and serve your community and country by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Corbin Hammond will lead off the 7th for the Arrows. Then Tyler Sage and Logan Morton.
For the Arrows at the bottom of the 7th.
Hammond 0 for 2 in the game. It's grounded out twice. Bunted down the third base line, and that one is going to be a base hit for Hammond. Geitz made a dive for it and came up a little bit short, and then the ball actually touched him in fair territory. Might have had a chance to roll foul had he not had that happen, but it'll be a bunt single for Hammond. Now Tyler Sage, who has walked twice. Way outside. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Buried in the dirt. Nice stop by Dold. 2-1 to Sage. Way inside. Swing and a miss. Big cut, no contact, 3-2. Safe lead for Hammond at first. And ball 4 outside. So 2 on, nobody out. Logan Morton is 0 for 2 with a walk. He has flied out twice. Kiefer once again running for Sage. Tyler has walked 3 times tonight. fly ball left. Knuth under it, has it for the first out.
Flies to left, first out of the inning. Brings up number 11.
Now Ryan Laurie. Ryan is 0 for 3. Arrows have just 4 hits in the game. Swing and a foul tip off the bat of Laurie. Caught a piece of the catcher. Two on with 1 out, but the Arrows down by 9 here in the bottom of the 7th. So Dole, I think, is okay now, and Laurie back in. Popped it up and playable. First baseman Hess makes the catch in foul territory, and the Arrows are down to their last out. Carson Hine, the batter. Carson is 1 for 3, a 4th inning single. He scored a run. That ball hit into right center field. Back on it is Dial, and he will have it, and the ball game is over. In the 7th for the Arrows, no runs, a hit, no errors, 2 left. And the final here from Sodens Grove, Emporia 12 and Ottawa 3. We'll be back to wrap things up after this. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
My stomach.
Don't worry, I've got you covered.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
What's that?
It's Pepto-Bismol Chews.
Pepto-Bismol's in a chew?
Yeah, they taste great and provide fast relief. And you can always have Pepto-Bismol handy.
Ooh, let me try it.
Try Pepto-Bismol Chews for fast relief.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Feeling stressed in your skin? Not with new Olay body wash infused with skincare ingredient retinol. Olay with retinol improves skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash, transforming skin from dry and stressed to bright and smooth, so I can step into stressful days feeling my best in my skin. Olay Body, fearless in my skin. Now try Olay's other skincare-inspired body washes with hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and collagen.
Arrows fall here this evening 12-3. Big innings for Emporia, the 2nd and the 7th. 6 runs in each stanza, and they move into the winner's bracket. Ottawa will now play at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon against the loser of the next game between Emporia and the Pittsburgh Patriots. Ottawa managed just 4 hits tonight, and the pitching was not good either, as they allowed a total of 15 base runners on walks and hit batsmen. Line score looks like this for Emporia: 12 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 11 men left on base. For Ottawa, 3 runs, 4 hits. They committed 2 errors, left 7 on. Cam Geitz went the distance for Emporia. He picks up the win. And the losing pitcher for Ottawa, Matt Fanning, his record is now 2 wins and 3 losses. So again, the Arrows will play the first game tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. That will be an elimination ball game. We'll have it for you right here on KOFO. The final, Emporia 12, Ottawa 3. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Sodens Grove.
We thank you for listening to this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball on KOFO. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, Arvest Bank. Also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract, Ottawa Chiropractic, and Goppert State Service Bank. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Here's your exclusive KOFO Weather Center forecast.
Adamson Brothers can make sure the inside of your home is comfortable this season. Give them a call at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Tonight, partly clear with a low of 68. Tomorrow, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 in the afternoon. Partly sunny with a high of 85. Tomorrow night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 Sunday morning. Mostly clear with a low of 67. Sunday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 in the afternoon. Partly sunny with a high of 84. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 Monday morning. Partly clear with a low of 66. Monday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 in the afternoon. Mostly sunny with a high of 83. Monday night, partly clear with a low of 65. Tuesday, sunny with a high of 85. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low of 64. Wednesday, sunny with a high of 89. At KOFO.
Join the KOFO Travel Club for their next trip, August 25th. Destination, the new theater and restaurant to see the King in concert. Featuring Victor Trevino Jr. as Elvis Presley and Dominic Scott as Jerry Lee Lewis. Relive the music and the memories from the early days of rock and roll. This show is sure to have you tapping your toes and singing all the way home. Reserve your seat this Tuesday and catch the bus